Okay, this video is going to teach you how to, again, review how to get logged in and how to progress through your class. So if we go to the Bakersfield Adult School website's Independent Study page, which is under Programs, Independent Study, we're going to click on the A+ client and we're going to go ahead and get logged in. So I put in my UID number and my password, which is the last 3 of the UID number. And this will bring us into our class. Click the forward arrow and we're all set. So when we go to lessons, this is going to be your entire class. This is U.S. history. Each one of these is a chapter, and this is the end of one unit. Your goal is to do 1 unit per week and no more than 2 unit tests per week. So let's start with the first chapter. Again, these are chapters. This is the end of 1 week's work, and that is equal to 1 unit of credit. So if we click on the first chapter, we have to complete this chapter before we can move on. And throughout the A+ system, it's pretty much the same setup. You're going to start with study materials. So we click on study, and we need to spend 5 minutes going through these materials. As we go through and read, I would take notes on key points, write down some of the definitions, and then before you do the practice and the mastery test, go and review some of that stuff. So we click through this, and again, you need to be in these study notes for 5 minutes. Some of them have extra arrows. We go through, we read the stuff, we progress through. When we're done, we're going to X out of there. I've only been in this 1 minute, but once you're in it for 5 minutes, it'll allow you to go to the practice test. The practice test, you have to get, it's 10 questions. You need to get 8 out of 10. If you don't get 8 out of 10, you get 7 or 6, go back, study some more, and then take it over and over until you get the 80%. Then you will go on to the mastery test, which is again 10 questions. You need to get 7 out of 10 on that test, and then you go to the essay. As far as the essay goes, you're going to need to read the information, and then there's always going to be a writing assignment or a self-evaluation. For writing assignments, you want to write 5 to 7 sentences and just answer the question and write on the topic. You don't have to write a book. We don't want to have to grade a whole book. Just write clean and concise and, answer the question that they're asking. Make sure you're using proper spelling and grammar. You are capitalizing the first letters of the sentence. You're using periods and proper punctuation. So each one of these will have an essay. So if we go back, kind of review what I just went through. So you have to be in the study for 5 minutes. You go into the practice test. It's 10 questions. You have to get 8 out of 10. Then you go to the mastery test. You need to get 7 out of 10. And then you write the essay. When you're done with that, a little apple or a check mark will appear right here, and that shows you that you're ready to go on to the next chapter. You progress through the chapters, and then you take the unit test. The unit tests are 25 questions. You need to get a 72%, which is at least 18 out of 25, or it won't let you go on to the next unit. It is always your goal to go through and do the chapters and take 1 unit test per week, and you could take up to 2 unit tests per week, but no more than that. Thank you.